The epilogue. The Unwound Future. I think I'm going to get the epilogue in one video. One video.
You've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
One video for the entire epilogue because the epilogue is totally awesome.
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that? I have an idea. Look over here.
Yes, this puzzle. Oh, I remember this puzzle. This was even worse than the last puzzle. You will not be able to save after this point. Are you guys ready to continue? I am totally ready to continue.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
Puzzle number 128, reverse rotation. We have a bunch of gears below. Gear A turns in the direction of the red arrow, and gear B turns in the direction of the green arrow, right? Okay, basically what you want to do is reverse the flow of the gears. Let me show you why I hate this puzzle. Okay, here we go. We don't need to use A. Alright, get rid of A. Well, the gears just sort of snap into place, which is frustrating, because you can't just put A to the side. Put C where A was, then rotate B. Okay, so where does B go? Not there. Uh-oh. No. Okay, well, this looks good to me. It's not going to be accepted, though.
That should do the trick.
What?
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Okay, hold on a second. That took me like 100 tries to get the first time I played this game. What is going on here? Okay, that's the solution. Apparently, it's not as difficult as I originally thought.
You did it!
Alright, way to go, Professor Layton!
What was that?
Yeah, that didn't sound good.
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Oh no! Also, how does that work?
Oh no! We've got to get out of here right now.
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh yes, the car. More crazy driving from the professor.
Now what is it? No! This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
What happened to the crazy driving? I thought we were gonna have crazy driving. Instead, we just saw Clive get smacked. I feel kind of bad for him, but he is an evil genius, so I'm not gonna feel that bad for him. Let's escape. Hey, Prime Minister, you're awake. Finally. He's basically been asleep all throughout chapters 2 through 13.
Professor, up ahead!
Uh-oh, everybody. I think we've got a puzzle. Because when you're escaping from the Fortress of Doom, it is a perfect time to solve a puzzle. Puzzle number 129. Blockade. Your escape route is blocked by blocks! And for some reason, Professor Layton has 5 bombs. Okay, so it's time to start blowing things up. Sort of like this. Fortunately, you get infinite tries. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And you sort of want the bombs to level the blocks, so you have level ground. Like this right here. You saw that solution, right? This block over here landed over there, right? So it was a nice level surface for the professor to drive over. This is basically what you have to do. So let's just get those blocks on the left-hand side. Too many on the left-hand side, not enough on the middle. Let's try one here. Alright!
This one's as good as sold. Phew, that's a relief.
That worked out well. Hold tight, everyone. Layton is still steering.
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's going to take it out of trouble. Just an extra little feature.
The car can now fly. Right.
Wow, we're actually flying. Can you believe it?
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor, just when did you learn how to fly a plane?
A plane? This is an automobile. Well done, Layton.
Alrighty, so the car can fly.
Is that the last of them, then?
And it looks like Chelmy has saved everybody who was stuck in future London.
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
Hurry up, Layton. It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
Oh, no way. They're going back to save Clive.
What's this? We're doing that!
away. You're all safe. I'll go back there. We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
So...
This is the end for me.
Okay, I was going to ask, is Clive saved? Is Celeste okay? It looks like she still hasn't saved him.
It's not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done.
No, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get life in prison after this.
We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
Hey, does he know Celeste? How does he know Celeste?
I can't just leave you here.
Oh, they totally know each other.
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
So the giant robot falls back inside future London. And I think Layton is coming to save the day. Okay, I didn't want to say anything to interrupt any possible dialogue, but it looks like the machine exploded harmlessly inside future London, so nobody was hurt.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy. I don't want any trouble. Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
And you're a horrible prime minister.
Professor Layton, answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot, so why did you send for me? Dimitri was sure he needed him for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first I was just toying with you. At some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together. Even part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness, as you did all those years ago. Pull yourself together. done. Jump back in there and you'll die too. That was you.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again. This is the second time you've saved my life now.
You're welcome.
Clive,
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes. I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
and you too, Clive. Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir. Ha! Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Justice.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
And now we know the whole story about future Luke.
I don't know what to say. When I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love. Pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say? Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
So wait a second. Does that mean Celeste is really Claire?
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
But you can't really mean.
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long hair. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. The moment of the last.
I begged Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we release upon the world if we try to save the dead from their fate. The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri would have listened to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri did and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this already, Dimitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine forever.
Does this mean we have to say goodbye to Claire? Layton gets reunited with his long-lost girlfriend and he has to say goodbye to her almost immediately? That's so not fair!
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time, back to that day when we parted.
Oh, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. She's gone!
Okay, I'm sorry, but this music makes me feel like somebody is going to start singing. It's snowing in London, and Professor Layton has frowned. His future is unwound. He stares into the sky, and he begins to cry. Time travel has its cost. Now Claire has been lost. This isn't a joke or jive. That's a picture of the guy named Clive. Layton will carry on because that's what a gentleman does. It's the unwound future, an unforgettable adventure. I can't keep making up the song as I go. That's because I don't know that many rhymes. Here are the gangsters being shot with coins. Yeah, that's it. No more singing from me. Everybody, enjoy the ending credits. And by the way, shout out to Anne Sally, the composer. This is a great song. Sorry I totally mangled it with my singing. Wow, look at all the animators. More animators? Jeez. It's the Unwound Future, an unforgettable adventure. I told you Subject 3 had almost nothing at all to do with the plot. I told you the rabbit was not important to the plot. Why did he get so much screen time? Oh, and Beasley isn't dead! Alright! That's good news. Puzzlet didn't kill Beasley after all. Okay, who's the woman who looks sort of like Professor Layton? That's kind of weird. That wasn't in the game, was it? I don't remember that being anywhere in the game. And it looks like our heroes don't like Flora's cooking. Is that the reason they leave her behind so often? They just don't like her cooking? And everybody's waving goodbye to Professor Layton. And I think that's it. That is the end of the ending credits. And here's the scene of Luke and his parents moving away forever.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh, no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now, Luke, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
And that's the end? Not exactly. I believe we have a puzzle after the end. Right, a puzzle?
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Interesting. They are totally setting up a plotline for the next Professor Layton game. Unfortunately, they don't really follow up on this plotline in the next Professor Layton game. In any case, puzzle number 130, the final puzzle! Look, Professor, I made myself a wax stamp which looks like yours, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. Alright, so which one of these things is the real stamp? Look carefully now, it's not A, because A, it touches the top, and clearly it does not touch the top here in the real stamp. B is facing the wrong direction. So it's down to D and C, and it's not D because D is touching here, and it's not touching there in the real stamp. Alright, so the answer is C.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Yay! We solved all the puzzles! Alright! The only puzzles that are left are the bonus puzzles.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
That's nice, but like I said, they totally don't follow up on that plotline in the next game. And here's Layton without his hat. I don't know, I think he looks better with the hat on. Sort of needs a haircut. Okay, so this is basically the end. So thank you very much for watching my video walkthrough, everybody. I'm going to make several more videos showing off all of the bonus puzzles, but for now, that's all I've got here today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video walkthrough of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future.